So I am getting ready for rehearsal, and I thought I would have you join me. You're sitting on, like, propped up on a little thing on the cabinet, and I'm looking at you guys in the mirror. So I thought I'd get ready with you so that I could kind of do two things at once and tell you what's been going on today so far while I put on my makeup. So I have done nothing to my face. I have not even showered. So there's that. But it's been a very productive day so far. It started off really slow. See, part of the reason that I got into YouTube in the first place is because I love watching other people's videos anyway. So that's kind of I don't have cable, and YouTube is part of my entertainment, you know, like my zoning out. I don't really have, I have some shows that I watch, but I really prefer binge watching shows, you know, on if I'm in a particular mood to watch a certain show, then I will wait till they kind of rack up and binge watch some of them. My shows are Homeland, which is a Showtime show that's all about the CIA, and it's super, super intense, and I highly recommend it. Along similar lines is Netflix House of Cards and Orange is the New Black. Orange is the New Black is kind of mellowed out a little bit, so it's not as intense, but House of Cards is very intense and good. And what other shows do I watch? I watch if I have cable at my at my disposal, I love watching DIY shows and cooking shows, but I find I really only watch those, I don't know, I don't watch them very often if they're just from YouTube or Netflix or something. But right now I'm just kind of in and out of shows, and I always watch my YouTubers. I have several YouTubers that I've paid attention to for a long time, and I just didn't even understand how YouTube worked until recently about subscribing, which if you like my videos, you should subscribe. So basically you can subscribe to someone's channel. So my channel is named Ellen Browen. You can subscribe to it so that if you sign in to YouTube through your Google account, if you have a Gmail or whatever, you sign into YouTube through that, and it'll remember what you watch so that it'll offer you some. I'm sorry, I knocked you over. Are you okay? Okay, good. Anyway, sorry about that. So every time you signed into YouTube or went to youtube.com on your laptop or phone or whatever, if you've signed in through your email, through Gmail or Google or whatever, it'll tell you when anyone who you subscribe to has posted a new video. And that's just kind of a cool feature, and it also gives you good recommendations for people you also might like. You know, Netflix always says, if you've watched this, you should also watch this. So it's a cool feature. So anyway, I subscribe to several YouTubers, and I look forward to their videos being posted. Some of them are daily people, some of them, like me, you know, just vlogging their lives, and I like watching that. And some of them are comedian types. I like, the really popular ones are Jenna Marbles, and Miranda Sings, and Superwoman. So there's comedic types, there's vloggers, there's beauty gurus who put makeup tutorials every week, or hair tutorials, or whatever. And those are fun. So anyway, I woke up this morning and really got into catching up on my YouTubers, and funny enough, a bunch of my YouTubers had done a live stream, which are usually they're really long videos. They're for dedicated fans, I guess. I'm one of them because I watched them. But they're 45 minutes long, and they're just Q&As basically. They open up a live stream and they let their fans tweet them questions or whatever, and they just talk live, like real time to their fans, which then they post the recording of that live stream on their channel. So I wasn't there during the live stream, but I did watch the live stream back, like once they posted it. So that 2 of my people I follow posted a live stream, which were both like 30 or 45 minutes long. So I woke up this morning and did that, which was not very productive, but they're just kind of inspiring to me because I love honesty. Like, honesty just really gets me going, and that's probably why I'm an artist. But they just are really real people, and what I love about YouTube stars is that, like, they basically are celebrities because tons and tons and millions of people across the world know who they are and, like, have fan, you know, accounts about them, and they're, you know, they receive awards, all of that kind of stuff. They are celebrities in every sense of the word, but they are real about it because they post their own content. They don't have production crews, they don't have lines, they don't do anything. They just create their own content and act it out themselves and edit it themselves and post it themselves. So they're just a little bit more down to earth kind of celebrities that I like. Anyway, so that often for me is a really nice way to start the day because I love watching them share their content and also be really real about it and share their lives and stuff. So after I watched them share their lives with me, I had the morning off, and I spent a lot of time touching base with my team. I contacted my coach who got me into this whole, who inspired me to make Opera Fit. So I was touching base with her because I hadn't talked to her in a few days, and I wanted to kind of, you know, be present and acknowledge, like, sorry I've been so busy, and how are you, and have a conversation. And so we talked on the phone a little bit and set some goals for each other so that we can, like, hold each other accountable to pushing ourselves. And I also had a really wonderful phone call with a friend of mine who has just joined Opera Fit, and we just hadn't talked in a while as, like, friends. And so I asked her a random question about you know, how she's doing with the challenge that she just started, and she was like, I'm good, let's talk on the phone. So I was like, okay. So I called her and we had a wonderful catch up. It was really nice talking to her, and yeah, we just talked about how life is just like, our 20s kind of just feels like a giant decade of transitions past college. Once you're out of education of some kind, even during my master's, I felt like I was in a giant transition because my master's was only 2 years, and it just goes by so quick that, like, you can't really feel like you're in college again because you're just, like, always thinking about I don't know, the next thing. You're thinking about the next job, auditioning for something next, like writing out your resumes and sending out summer work. Like, it's not a time to just, like, find yourself in the same way that college was. So, I don't know, we talked about how this time of our lives is just a giant transition, and how she's figuring it out and how I'm figuring it out, and it was really a great conversation. I'm almost done. I think I need to do my hair a little bit. I talked to her, talked to some of my team, organized and did a bunch of work. You're right there. I'm, like, looking in the mirror at myself. I did a bunch of work for Opera Fit, and that I needed to get done and had been kind of neglecting. And what do I want to do with my hair? So yeah, I got a lot of work done, and I am going to go to rehearsal now and then come back and work out, because that's happening and you're gonna see it. And then we have another rehearsal from 7 to 10. This is not cooperating. Yeah, and I I need to run to Publix, I think. I may need to do that either during my break or I don't think it's open after we get out. So I want to work out and go to Publix after my break or during my break. So yeah, it's just been kind of a quiet day here. I've been sitting in my bed on my laptop for quite a number of hours. Yeah, and so I will edit the vlog for yesterday and post that. How do I look? Is it okay? Let's see. Oh, see, this is a weird thing. Like, this blonde stripe was not supposed to be there when I got my hair done. It's on the other side too. Cause I wanted it all very low. I wanted this to be dark and this to be blonde, but it to like start going blonde like here and going down. But she like started at above my ears and went down, and so then it's like a weird little like skunk stripe on the side of my head. Not cute. But oh well, it'll grow out. And yeah. So the other thing that I've been kind of pitter-pattering about today is I'm trying to decide if I should get an antibiotic. After all of this rant about my freaking insurance company, I'm not sure if I should get to go on the antibiotic that I was prescribed, because I am improving despite the slowness of the rate that I'm improving. I am improving, and I'm not seeing colored mucus anymore, which means that my body is not fighting the infection quite so rigorously, meaning it's improving, meaning if it's doing it on its own and it's not like reproducing constantly like a bacterial infection is, then it's most likely a viral infection. So if it is a viral infection and I treat it with antibiotics, that's really bad for you. So I'm probably not going to go on antibiotics, but TBD. I'm gonna try to make that final decision tomorrow. All right, I am off to rehearsal. I'll check in later when I'm working out. All right, bye. I am now going to cook some dinner. I just had a really great workout. All body weight exercises that just are really intense, done by Sean T, who's the same guy that does Insanity. So he made a new one that's all body weight exercises. It's just 30 minutes. And it's very intense, but super great. I am now going to crack some eggs into the pan. So I will get a close-up of that. Woohoo.